Bart Simpson, Big Spender, comic issue number 26. So we're doing a recap of comic 26. There was only 3 stories in the comic, and one of them doesn't really have words per se, but we'll get into it. So the first story that we read was Bart Gets Stumped, where he's being attacked by the federal government, and they were trying to tear down his treehouse because the tree itself, it's rotting and has some kind of disease that's going to affect the rest of the neighborhood's trees or something. And basically Lisa helps Bart to kind of fight off the feds from tearing down the treehouse. Now the second story is called Mayor Maggie. This is the one that I'm kind of skipping, guys, because it has no words. Like, it has very little words in the beginning, but really Maggie falls asleep and she starts dreaming. So Homer is taking care of her, and he eats all her baby food and eats it and eats it and eats it. She falls asleep and she starts dreaming. Her whole family are little babies, and she's taking care of them all. Like, she's the grown-up. She's the grown-up among all these adult kids, I guess you could say. And she becomes like the mayor of Springfield. You know, she kind of like disciplines all the adults, and you know, that's pretty much it. So it's a really short comic. Homer wakes up from a dream, and then that's it. Now this one that we're doing, Bart Simpson in Stink and Stinkability, where Bart is on a stink strike, right? Marge doesn't let him watch TV anymore. He missed out on one of Krusty's movies. He's upset, so he refuses to take a shower. And he stinks, obviously. And everybody tells him that he stinks. His friends, Automan, everyone tells him he stinks. So he gets the idea, you know what, let me bathe in Millhouse's backyard. And after school, I'll just roll around in his garbage and still be able to stink and still be able to trick his mom that he's still on a stink tray. That kind of backfires. When Marge actually gave in, Bart then took it to another level, demanding he wants an hour extension on his bedtime. He wants a DVD box set of the Krusty movie that he missed out, and just putting out these outrageous demands. And Marge had it and gives it to him. She goes like this: well, how about this, young man? How about an hour earlier for bedtime? And you know, she starts telling him what she's gonna take away. Then he knew that he kind of stepped, he flew too close to the sun, and then they started smelling something, and Homer barges in, and he smells more rotten than Bart. And he's just like, hey boy, I'm with you, man, I'm on this stink strike with you. And Bart freaks out, runs to the bath, and starts bathing. Homer tries to get a kiss from Marge, saying, hey, are you proud of the old man? He's like, hey, you ain't gonna get a kiss from me until you take a shower. And he leaps in the tub with Bart. Yikes. So I thought it was a pretty funny story, guys. From the 3 that's here, guys, I really like the third one. I like it. The stink strike, it was funny. I like the way it ends. So it was really cool. You guys tell me down below in the comments which one do you guys like the best. And without further ado, let's start the story. Bart Simpson in Stink and Stinkability. The Krusty Monster Movie Marathon now continues with Krusty versus the Space Mummy. Brrr.
Bart, you've been watching that TV all weekend. You haven't moved for 2 straight days.
That's not true. I've been up twice to get snacks.
When was the last time you took a bath?
I don't know. Who cares?
I care. You stink. Now turn off that TV and get in the tub.
Mom, you make a better door than a window. Move it. I can't see.
Click.
What? You can't do that? This is a marathon. I put in a lot of work into watching 42 straight hours of Krusty fighting monsters.
You smell like a monster.
Just let me finish watching 10 more hours and then I'll take 2 baths.
It's this simple. No more TV until you take a bath. So go suds up.
If you don't let me watch TV, I'll go on a stink strike.
Go ahead. But remember, you have school tomorrow. If you embarrass yourself, that's fine with me.
I have not yet begun to stink.
Hey, what was all that about?
He's going on a stink strike.
Ooh, I love those. Don't worry. If it gets too bad, I know how to take care of it.
The next day. Bart, what did you pack for lunch? It smells like rotten fish stuffed with dirty gym socks. That's not my lunch. I've taken a vow of purity. Until I get my TV rights back, I'm not bathing. You gotta give in. You're starting to smell like the crowd at a comic book convention. Do I smell that bad?
The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and we quote: stink, stank, stunk.
Window, what do you think? Mom was right. This is getting embarrassing. Recess. Come on, I don't smell that bad.
Whoa, Bart, you got a punch and Phuket going.
Sorry, I'm trying to win an argument with my mom, so I'm not bathing.
If you're not mad at her, why are you punishing the rest of us? Can't you keep the stink at home?
That's a good idea. Maybe I can. You should wear another 5 or 6 of those. Forget that. I have a plan. If it involves soap, I'm all for your plan. Good, because I need your help. I'll meet you in your backyard tomorrow morning. My backyard? In the morning? The next morning. Let her rip. This is great. Every morning I'll hose off before school. That afternoon. And after school, I'll roll around in the garbage before going home. Ew! You reek twice as bad as you did this morning. Excellent. Can't you see the beauty of my plan? Seeing it isn't the problem. It's smelling it.
I'm home.
Ah, gag. When
What's for dinner?
I lost my appetite.
I better use a napkin. I wouldn't want to get a stain on my shirt.
This has gone on long enough. Please just take a bath and I'll let you watch TV again.
Now I got her where I want her. Oh, really? Would that tell me if Krusty defeated the space mummy?
No, but
These are my demands. The reinstatement, all TV rights, an hour extension to my bedtime, and the Krusty vs. the Monsters DVD box set. Then I'll take a bath.
why, you little stinker? Here are my demands. Bedtime is an hour earlier, no DVDs, no TV ever again, and you still have to take a bath.
Okay, maybe I went a bit too far. How about a TV and a VHS copy of Krusty vs. the Space Mummy?
Oh my goodness, what's that smell?
It smells worse than me.
That's the fetid stench of evil.
Hello, family. Sorry I'm late. I decided to stop off at the gym after work.
Jim, you usually stop at Moe's. What gives?
I heard about my boy's noble stink strike and decided to join the cause.
Heck, gag.
Homie, you aren't sleeping in my bed stinking like that.
That's okay. I'll share Bart's bed.
No way. I give up. I don't care about TV. The stink strike is over. I'm taking a bath.
Told you I could outstink him.
Must get clean.
How about a kiss for your hero?
Not until you take a bath.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Make room in the tub.
Nah.
The end.